Nĩndakũgeithia mwĩroreri wa Dr. Paul Kibicho PhD QBHSC YouTube channel. O rĩngĩ nĩndauga reke njoke ndĩmũririkanie atĩ ũngĩenda kũgĩa kanyamũ gaku, kanyamũ gatigeagwo nĩ kũrĩa, kanyamũ kagĩagwo nako nĩ gũtigia kana kũbangĩra maũndũ maku ma mũtũrĩre. Andũ aingĩ maugaga maigithagia mbeca, mamba gwĩka mahũthĩro mao mothe, kĩrĩa gĩatigara kĩu nĩkĩo maigithagia. Ũguo tiguo ũtaaramu wa mbeca ugaga. Ũtaaramu wa mbeca ugaga kũigithia mbeca kũbatara gũkorwo kũrĩ budget-inĩ, tondũ ũngĩ wothe wĩkaga thĩinĩ wa mũtũrĩre waku. Na ũngĩenda gũkũra, nĩ njĩraga andũ aitũ mũno, andũ aitũ no nginya ũkahithagia kanyamũ, ti kũrĩaga kĩrĩa gĩothe wona. Tondũ andũ amwe aitũ ona ndimenyaga magathomithio no, tondũ mona kĩndũ kĩrĩa mona mathiaga marĩte, makauga rũciũ nĩ rũgetangĩkĩra. Rũciũ rũtigetangĩkĩra, maũndũ maumĩrĩra ma rũciũ makoragwo marĩ mũbango wa mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ. So ũngĩaga kwĩbanga ũmũthĩ, ndũgecirie atĩ rũciũ rwaku nĩ rũkagĩra. Rũgakĩagĩrio nĩ kĩ na kĩama gĩtikĩkaga o ũguo. Maũndũ marĩa mothe wonaga andũ makĩgĩa na ũhotani wamo nĩ kũmabangĩra mamabangagĩra. Na nĩkĩo njĩraga andũ maita maingĩ ngamera atĩrĩrĩ, mũndũ mũgĩ nĩaraga kanua gatigie kĩa rũciũ, tondũ rũciũ no rũkenda. Now, I am here to advise you on one thing, my brother, my sister. Those people that you see succeeding financially in life, there are things that they do that majority of us people don't do. And one of the things I want to remind you is that you must make a conscious decision when it comes to investing your money. Anything that you see people achieving in life is purely a product of proper planning. People plan. Miracles don't just happen. Are you there and you want to have a piece of land? Yes. There are so many ways of accessing your money or accessing what you call financing to buy that piece of land. But the question is, the bottom line is, what is the cost of that finance? So are you there? You are 40 years. You have 20 years to work, surely. And maybe you have not even met the basics. You have not bought a piece of land. You don't have even some lentils. You don't even have some investments of any nature. But you still expect your tomorrow to be better. From where? Your tomorrow is purely dependent on what you do today. So basically, anything that you see people achieving in life is purely a product or a harvest of a plan executed. So if you want to buy a piece of land, you can either go to a bank and borrow money from the bank. And of course, bearing in mind what we call the cost of finance. How much are they charging you to give you that loan? We'll come to that. You can even go to Shylock for those people who are totally ignorant of finances. And you know what that one means. You will be charged super hyper interest rates. And most of the times people will end up losing their assets. So you can also opt to go and borrow money from your friends. But who are those friends who are willing to give you money to buy a piece of land? The other thing, you may decide to join a Sacco. You borrow your money gradually and eventually you borrow from that particular Sacco. And I want now to advise you as my friends, wherever you are, you need to invest your money. One, if you are planning to buy a piece of land and you don't have a lot of money, you don't have the lump sum, you need to join a Sacco. And I have told you on a number of occasions, for you to join a Sacco, you must do what we call due diligence. Due diligence basically means you need to appreciate whether the books of accounts are properly kept, whether the figures they present to you are the actual figures or whether these are cooked figures. Number two, what has been the reputation of that particular Sacco? Number three, what is their corporate governance structure like? Number four, how do they give services to the existing customers? Are they prompt in their services? Do they have online money banking? Do they have what we call, how fast do they, what we call the turnaround times of giving a loan? And that is why I've told you, how much do they give in terms of dividends? How much do they give in terms of share capital? These are key things. How many members? How long have they been in existence? So once you get all those information, you can now comfortably say that you are going to join this particular Sacco. Now, allow me to talk about a Sacco called Oleen Sacco. Please, wherever you are, and I'm telling you as a financial expert, I'm aware, I'm alive to the fact that Kenyans have contempt for education. That notwithstanding, there are so many Saccos in Kenya, but the Sacco I'm so confident in about is Oleen Sacco. This Sacco has been there for more than 46 years. The Sacco has an asset base of about 10 billion shillings. The Sacco has more than 20,000 members, and the Sacco gives loans promptly. They pay dividends. Like last year, they paid dividends for ordinary shares at 12%, and share capital at 17.5%. You'll never be delayed. When your salary enters into your account, you can withdraw it anytime, anywhere. They have what we call ATM cards, Visa branded. You can use that card wherever you are in the group. And over and above all, they have a very good corporate governance. So I recommend wherever you're hearing me from, join Oleen Sacco. And for more information, you can call me directly. I'll guide you on how to join Oleen Sacco. And believe you me, I'm telling you, you'll be ecstatically happy to join a Sacco that has a reputation of prompt service delivery. So in case you want to get more about that particular Sacco, Oleen Sacco, please don't hesitate. They have all types of products. Any product that you need, they have it. And they have a branch now. The head office is in Kirogwea. They have a branch in Kirogwea. If you go to Kianyaga, they have a branch. If you go to Mwea, they have a branch. If you go to this place called Thika, they have a branch. They are coming to Nairobi by January. They'll be in Nairobi along Koinange Street. They are in Kitengera. They are now headed to Kajiado. They are in this place called Narok. They are in Kemana, in Loitoktok, and they are continually growing, and the branch networks are growing. So please join Oleen Sacco. Just give me a call on 0722 633 021. 0722 633 021. We will be able to help you and become a member of Oleen Sacco. It's a Sacco with a very nice, solid financial base and reputation. Now, coming back to other forms of investments, you are aware, some of you are very aware, that Dr. Paul Kebicho is the chairman and founder of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, where you invest your money and you expect good returns that are not being given by many institutions locally. So many institutions, starting with what we call the treasury bills and bonds, they are giving at an average of 8.6%. If you go to the banks, if you put your money there in the banks, almost all the commercial banks that we have in Kenya, they are giving you a rate of 7% per annum. If you go to Saccos, majority of them, they give between 7 and 11%. But if you have some money with you, you can join Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. And the only thing that you need to do for you to join, you first of all send us your email address. Once you send us your email address, we shall send you the membership application form. You join, is what we call a joining fee, which is non-refundable, of 5,000 shillings. One share goes at 16,000 shillings. One share is 16,000 shillings. And the maximum number of shares any member can buy are 625. Minimum share is 16,000. You can have as many shares as you can, as long as you don't go beyond 625. We'll be able to give you dividends or returns after 3 years, because some of us people, we are not all endowed in the same way. There are those people who can't afford to pay a lump sum of 1 million or 2 million shillings. So those people can be able to pay 16,000 per month, 32,000, 48, 64, like that. We still have you in our hearts. We'll be able to give you dividends after those 3 years. And then from there, from the third year, we will be earning dividends every year until Jesus comes. The other thing about this particular investment, Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, is that should you want to record your money, we can record your money after 6 months. So you want to record your money after 6 months, and again, we are telling you that the amount of money you have contributed by the end of the third year is what we call capital preservation, meaning even if the rate of return sometimes fluctuates depending on what you call the economic forces, your money is intact, and the only thing that you can pray about with is what you call the rate of return, the return on investment for that matter. For more information, don't hesitate once again to contact me personally on 0722 633 021, 0722 633 021. You can even drop me an email either through the company email address, which is questpinnacleinvestment@gmail.com, questpinnacleinvestment@gmail.com, or paulkebicho@gmail.com, paulkebicho@gmail.com. We'll be able to give you that information. So are you interested in joining a Sacco? Just give me a call on the same number. I'll advise you on how to join Oleen Sacco. Are you interested in becoming an investor with us, where we subject your money to various investment vehicles, including what we call stock indices, currencies, commodities, precious metals, among others? Don't again hesitate to call me. May God bless you. Always a pleasure talking to you. You can always give me a call. Shalom, shalom, shalom. God bless you till we meet again.